Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat, and welcome to the Day Show. Well, for those of you who are watching as well, I hope you tried your gboza at home. But today, the show is going to go a bit like, you know, rah-rah, a bit controversial. Do you want some drama? Yeah. You want that? Do you want asi? Do you want that? Okay, well, we'll be having a lot of that on the Day Show today. And also, we have some young men who are doing amazing things across the globe. In fact, they're Ghanaian, and they decided at one point to move out of the country and explore. And it's been good for them. You've heard about Twins Don't Beg, right? Yeah. Well, they're living their name, and they'll be joining us in the studio shortly. But big thank you going out to all our sponsors. When we get back, are you ready to dance? Yeah. Okay, we'll be right back. This is the Day Show, and of course, we're here with you on TV3. My lovely audience is here, and it's time now for the BE segment. Who has a question for us? Oh, there you are. Come forward. Come forward. How are you doing? What's your question?
Okay, so my question is basically about me being with friends since we grew up, and then now we've all grown up now, and then going out, they drink, they smoke, and then me being a church person, I don't do such things. So I just take maybe a soft drink, and then they think I'm dragging them down. Yeah. So now they don't go out with me again. So I want to ask, what should I do?
I mean, you don't even have to be a church person to not want to drink or smoke. It has to be a personal value and also a concern about your health. And we all know what the health implications are when you drink too much and you smoke too much. But I think that there's something very gratifying about being yourself regardless of the noise around you. Peer pressure is real. But if you really believe in yourself and you know where you are going and you have a plan and you want to get there, don't let any friend derail you. If they don't want to take you out anymore because you don't drink and smoke, then they were never even your friends in the first place. Because they should be able to accept you for who you are and let you be around them. So good riddance, that's what I'll say. Stay at home if you have to. Try and find new friends if you can. If you don't find friends, shall live your life. Be okay being by yourself, okay? And don't really feel any pressure of wanting to drink or smoke if you don't want to, yeah? So you'll be fine, don't worry. Thank you so much. But when we get back, Twins Don't Beg will be joining us. This is the Day Show, we'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the Day Show, and it's time now to meet our first set of guests. In fact, I am super proud of these two young men. I remember how it all started. I remember I even went to their studio for a photo shoot for my birthday. Coincidence, right? And after that, they've been traveling the world. And listen, they're filming and documenting top dogs in the industry, from Davido to Anthony Joshua. There are even names that we cannot mention, but mention them and they are there. Today they're in the studios with us. And so please put your hands together for Twins Don't Beg. Hey.
We're doing great.
So wait, Ima, honestly, okay.
No, Ima is
okay, there. Okay. How you guys doing though? You're good?
Hustling.
Everything okay? People have money now. You're rich. You're living the life. And now the money hasn't come yet. You can't tell me you're traveling around the world and the money's not coming.
Oh, it's there.
It's going well,
yeah,
eh?
Yeah, it's going pretty amazing.
But I mean, this whole move to everywhere else, because I know one of you has been in London for the longest time. The other is here and also doing some really crazy things. Yeah. Run us through the journey. When this started, I know you people have had your mom along with you on this journey throughout, up until where you see yourselves now. How did Twins Don't Beg start?
I mean, I remember somewhere like 2015, right? We used to come to TV3 a lot. I think they had this show, the one where we used to, you know, some DKB used to host a show. Okay. And Amake and the morning show and all that. Show, yeah. But then the journey, Twins Don't Beg, started when we completed senior high school in Kumasi, KNUSC Senior High School, and we decided to chase after our dreams. So we moved to Tema, to our big sister's place, and we started doing music.
Oh, music was the dream?
Oh, yeah, music was actually the dream, you know.
What? I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you rapping or you were singing?
I think I was rapping and he was singing.
Yep. Really?
Yeah, and we had some demos. We even had a song with D-Crime. Hey. We had a song with Yaosiki. We were even in the studios with a lot of these artists. That's what where we got our connection with all the musicians, because the time that Tema was rising in terms of music, we were there. We were in the studios, Sarkodie, Yapuno, Stage A, you know, all these people. We built that connection with them, and when we started putting music out there, our dad was like, nah, because he was a Pentecost church elder. and he was like,
He's going to disown us.
he's going to disown us if we continue on that
Your
path.
father said that?
Yeah, I mean, you
Well,
know,
the lyrics to the songs were really bad.
Oh,
or
you know, Pentecost Church elder and his sons were doing secular music.
why did you both do gospel?
Oh,
For the sake of your dad. It didn't work,
we
eh?
couldn't go through that kind of tangent.
So that's why you quit music.
Well, so we didn't really quit music. We decided to do something still close to, should I say, show business or
Okay.
entertainment. So we kind of like switched to movies. So we're going for movie auditions.
To be actors.
Yeah,
to be actors.
and he actually featured on
One
on
TV
a
series.
one TV series. It's called
it
Abiba.
was called Abiba.
Yeah, Abiba.
So if you go and watch
Oh, you
Abiba,
were
I was
on?
in Abiba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
I was
in
in
Abiba.
Abiba. So you see, we've been
Hey,
hustling.
you've been hustling for a
So
long
music,
time.
movies. So we're also with a lot of actors and actresses.
Okay.
We worked on a Hollywood set in Ghana.
Okay.
That time they were shooting Beast of No Nations in Ghana, and we also shooting Cursed Ones as well. And we worked on Cursed Ones. We were assistant to the producer and assistant to the director. Wow. So during the whole set, we're learning cinematography, we're learning camera,
Production.
That time photography hadn't started.
No,
yet.
I hadn't started. That
it
was
didn't-
2015.
That
Right?
was 2015. So
Right after uni.
How did you get that role or that job to work
So,
as assistant?
so it's funny, right? We mentioned we're into film, right?
Yeah.
We're just chasing that dream, filmmaking, music.
Yeah.
So we're with a lot of actors, a lot of producers, and we're also marketing films. So I remember we used to premiere films on campus.
KNUST.
For KNUST, for Legon, Central Uni. So
Were
we're
you on
CC.
campus or you?
Yeah, yeah,
go-
no,
we're
we're
students, so-
we're
okay.
students in KNUST.
if Shelley Frimpong so did any movie, we just contact her and buy the rights for like one preview or one show.
Yeah.
So we buy the rights, bring the movie to campus, then
advertise.
bring some of the actors and
Actors.
actresses, then do a premiere. And I think my brother and I, we have this record of getting like about 3 showings that night and record crowd. It was amazing on KNUST campus. All those people who were on campus at that time will attest to the fact that we were really very influential on
at that
KNUST
time.
campus.
And also I remember we did 2013 that we did this stage play. You know, big shout out to Prince David Osei. He flew all the way to Kumasi to come support us. Young people, we told him that we wanted to do this stage play, and Prince came. He was so humble. He came to bless us, and that was also one of our turning points where we lost everything because we invested so much money into the stage play, and the turnout wasn't so great.
How many people came?
Well, we didn't even come close to breaking even. We didn't even make.
Oh, we
anything.
lost a lot of money.
We lost a lot of money, but Prince was very supportive to us.
Okay.
He didn't give us any stress. You know, he was a big actor, and he came all the way, flew all the way to Kumasi to just support us.
That's
because
very nice of
we
him.
had very good relationship with him, and he came to support us. But then the show didn't go as planned because some of the people that we were working with all pulled out at the end, but we still went to push through. So we had to, and that time we were working on our project work, so we had to give our laptop and take loan
Hey,
to pay some of the debt for sound, for lighting.
you
and
gave
all
up
that.
Oh,
your laptop for
Yeah,
that.
project work laptop for that.
So how do you complete your project work? Did you transfer
Well,
the documents
We,
onto?
you know, that time we are selling SIM cards on campus.
Hey, but you've hustled though.
We were selling Glow SIM
We were
cards.
doing activation.
Also,
for
Samsung was doing a Samsung Hero. I don't know if you remember
Okay,
that phone.
okay.
So we were also moving around with
Some
Samsung to
activation
markets
for-
and stuff like that. So we were doing activations. So we've really hustled.
I
You
see.
know, we've really
but
hustled.
at that time, did you already have the name Twins Don't Beg?
Yeah, we did.
Whose idea was it to come up with that
Well,
name?
that name Twins Don't Beg, we carved it out of when we started music and we went to see some few producers.
Okay.
And every time we went to them, the attitude towards us, I remember one of them even told us that when we sing in the bathroom, we feel we are good musicians. So, so you can not everybody can be a musician. So if you can sing in the bathroom,
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
But to be fair, we've all heard that before, haven't we?
No,
Because we
yeah,
sing in the
so-
bathroom and we think we have the nicest voice. Then someone says, my
Exactly.
friend,
No,
stop
so
joking.
that's-
But I
But
think,
that's-
Bella, I think when we people in certain positions should encourage people rather than. But that was the lowest moment for us. but that was also actually a turning point. So we were like, you know what, we're going to make it. We don't need anybody. So we are twins. We hate begging. So you're never going to beg anybody.
So that's how the name came out.
Twins don't beg.
Okay, give us a song then. Let's hear your bathroom voice and see. Then we'll give you a verdict, right?
Now there we're.
Oh, people have given up on. Oh, but at least rap there, it doesn't go away.
Oh,
Give us a camera, we'll do magic with it right now.
Oh, okay, I see. So they don't sing anymore. We hear you.
Not at all.
But you moved on from just that to photography, right? Afterward, working on this set.
Set, yeah.
It has been a difficult journey.
So on
hasn't
the
it?
set, we worked with Amake Abebrese, Fred Amogi, David Donto, Ramabriu, Jimmy Jean-Louis, and Ori Serrero. From, if you guys know him, Simbad.
Yeah. I remember when he came to Ghana, yes.
So it was that time. So thank you so much, Oris. Wherever we go, we always appreciate you. We always appreciate you. Oris bought our first camera for us.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Oris Herrero, he bought our first camera for us.
What made him want to buy you a camera? Did you speak to him?
On set, we're worshipping him. Not worshipping him per se, but like serving him. When he wanted coffee, we'd get him coffee. We had to make sure that he was good. Doing errands for him, making sure he was
all
comfortable.
the actors on the set.
And it wasn't just for him, but it was for everybody on set.
So this was an appreciation token.
Yeah, we served everybody on set.
Hey, when is the next movie role, please? I don't mind getting on set.
Boris was like, you know what, you guys want a camera, yeah? And we were like, yeah, I'll buy it for you guys.
And he did.
And he did.
And you started photography just like that.
That's how we started photography.
How were your pictures in the beginning? Were they good?
It was horrible. Bella, I remember when we got a camera, we came back on set. We came back to Accra, and we were like, we had this camera. We didn't even know how to use it. Then we started reaching out to photographers. Nobody was minding us.
So they can show you how to go.
Yeah, show how to. Nobody.
Yeah.
Even with the softwares. Editing,
Nobody wanted to help you.
Nah, nobody wanted to.
Why?
That's the attitude of Ghanaians, you know.
Not all Ghanaians. There are some Ghanaians who help.
Most.
We learned ourselves.
You learned everything on your own.
So we reached out to so many people. Nobody was paying attention. Nobody was minding. Nobody was, giving us, the chance to even learn from them. So we're like, you know what? We'll do everything about ourselves. We went on YouTube. We watched how other photographers, did their setup and shot. So we're like, you know what? Okay, we need to buy this. We need to buy that. Then we're practicing, and we started, practicing. So throughout 2015 to 2016, that was our practicing time. So we're following a lot of celebrities around because we had a chance to, we knew all of them.
So it was easy to get into the space.
We worked with almost every personality or celebrity in Ghana through our music and film journey.
You had that
so
rapport.
we had access to them. So wherever they were going somewhere, we were like, we take pictures of them, and it started getting better. And now, if maybe Ghana Movie Awards is happening, our pictures will go viral because our pictures were standing out and everybody wanted them. That's how the photography career started.
We have to give it up to them. There's no event in Ghana, and not even everywhere else, that you won't find Twins Don't Beg. Like, we all literally go and wait on their page to see. They took pictures of me on the red carpet. Let me see how it looks. And I must say thank you guys too as well, because on my birthday, this was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, you guys took my photos for free. I didn't pay for anything, but they were so willing to help me out. Yes, and I'm really grateful for that. But there were also a few comments that came in. There were people who would say, that's what Twins Don't Beg. They won't even edit the pictures or they won't even filter. They'll post everything on social media. So whether your mouth is like this or stuff like that, is there any way? I'm sure you got those comments.
Well, I wouldn't say we've not received negative comments. Nobody's perfect, so that's one thing that we have to establish. But you see, whenever we go for events, let's say Ghana Movie Awards, name any event, we prefer to let everybody see what happened at the event. So whether you are at the venue or you are home or you are somewhere, you can't have access to any TV or something. You can see the whole event on a page. So sometimes you men should understand. Sometimes you guys are very difficult.
Women are difficult. Why are we difficult?
You guys are
very difficult. Because we want our pictures a certain way.
Exactly. So sometimes you might post a picture and somebody will send you a message and be like, I look fat. Can you delete this picture?
I don't know, photographers out there.
But if I look fat, shouldn't I tell you?
But the camera captures exactly what
Photographers out there can attest
but
to
there's
that
editing, no?
I look fat.
Yeah.
Yes, when my stomach is sticking out,
I look this, I look that. So sometimes that's one difficulty we face
makes it
as
difficult.
photographers. So maybe I think the picture is okay, but the clients or the person whom we took the picture of might
Doesn't
also think otherwise. So these people, so they'll just be like, these people, they'll just post pictures like blah, blah,
Oh,
blah,
but to be fair, if your stomach is sticking out, would you want the picture
but
posted?
we felt about some
There's some that you
There are some
People-
people that are
want-
really, really difficult and want specific kind of pictures of them on social media.
I know you've worked with the second lady,
Yeah.
Samira Baumia. How's that going?
It's going great.
Yeah?
So we actually...
You've taken some stunning photos of her, I
Thank
won't
you.
lie.
Thank you. Yeah, we're still on it, so.
The whole relationship started when we were also in KNUST.
Okay.
We were quite influential in every field, from political to entertainment to students'
You were
activities
there.
and all that.
Everywhere.
2013, we got the most influential students with a purpose, by an award given to us by the Vice Chancellor then. So we really worked hard. And then since we were on campus, and you know, campus has this political affiliation with the national politics, we were quite influential, and we were spotted by the current Deputy Minister of Communication, right? Fatih Abubakar.
That's Deputy Minister of Information.
Information.
Okay.
We were friends on Facebook at that time, so we used to talk, we used to do all that. So 2015, right? Is it 2014, 2015, when MPP was preparing to go to campaign, she messaged us and she was like, they have this opportunity where they want somebody to handle photography and social media for Her Excellency.
Wow.
And she connected us, and that's how it started. So our relationship with Samira, Her Excellency, started 2015.
And it was through Fatih.
Yeah, it was through Fatih Abubakar.
Unbelievable.
Honorable Fatih Abubakar.
And it's been a good relationship since,
It
because
is,
all
it
her
has.
photos, you take them.
Yeah, from that time.
The
up till now.
inauguration, everything.
Yeah, from that time.
What's
up
it
till
like
now.
working with such a,
Yeah,
figure?
the thing is that she knows what she wants.
Okay.
She's somebody who is very intelligent.
She is.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
And that's the thing. So if you're working with somebody like that, you need to up your game.
exactly.
So it's been challenging, but that is what is also pushing us as well. Because like, you know what she wants, so you have to deliver.
You have to deliver.
And once you deliver, everybody's happy.
I mean, whenever there's an inauguration or some public events that she has to be at, are you all on Twins Don't Beg's page? Because they're the first to post all those pictures that you're waiting to see anyway. But beyond that, you guys have been traveling around the world.
Yep.
And if it's Davido, you are there. It's Anthony Joshua, you are there. I mean, everybody. How did you get into that space?
Well, part of our brand is that we've done a lot in Ghana. And we also want to look at the bigger picture.
Okay.
Which is like also conquering Africa and conquering the world as well. So it got to a point of time we're doing a lot of trips to African countries. So been to Nigeria, been to Uganda, Rwanda, Kenya, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Morocco.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of African countries.
This is how it started, right? We 2020, is it 2017, 2018, we saved up some cash. We knew one guy from Uganda.
Okay.
We're like, so we reach out to people. We're like, okay, so what's the biggest events that happens in your country? And they tell us then.
Was it the Style Awards?
No, so in Uganda it was the High People Music
People
Awards.
Music
Okay.
Awards, yeah.
Okay.
High People Music Awards, and there's also the Style Awards as
Yeah.
well. And we saved that time. I think the ticket was around
3,000.
3,000
Cities or dollars?
Yeah, 3,000 cities.
Okay.
It was 2017,
Okay.
2018.
Okay.
So we booked our tickets and
Went
went there. We only knew one person there. It was quite scary. You know, two young guys going to a different country, East
yeah.
African country. We don't know anybody there. We don't even speak their language. Only some, people, they speak English and Luganda.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Luganda and some other languages, so we just put ourselves out there like that. We went there, it was amazing. We met so many people. We got to work with Eddie Kenzo, who was even at the Grammys, right?
Yeah.
Eddie Kenzo. So it's also So we went there, we connected with almost every
All of
artist in
them.
Uganda.
Yeah.
Then next, so we just started putting ourselves out there like that.
And here you are today,
Yeah.
working with all these big stars. What would you say, finally, to young people out there in the industry, beyond the industry, who are scared to take a leap of faith?
Well, if you are scared, then I don't think success should be your portion.
Okay.
You know, there are some things that we do that we don't even know the end product or the end results, but we still do it because we have faith that once we take a step, there's always a point whereby you're going to reach and you'll be like, I didn't expect this, but
Yeah.
at least this is a win. A win is a win no matter what. Whether it's a loss or anything, we are not afraid to lose. So that has
Definitely.
been one of our, should I say, motivating factors.
Okay.
So if we see an opportunity, we are definitely going for it, whether we're going to lose or not. And we are not afraid to lose.
They are not afraid to lose, and I hope you're not afraid to lose as well. Take a step now. This is all time will allow, by the way, but I'm so happy for you guys, and I wish you the best, okay? All right, so I've had Twins Don't Beg in the studios. They've been fantastic, and when we get back, Phil, play that song so that they know who's coming. Miss Bell's bestie is in the studio with us today. Do you know who I'm talking about?